They don't make them like they used to. High-concept films that are as charming and sincere as they are magical. It's a genuinely difficult feat to pull off. My name is Thaddeus Fenton, and today on Review Candy, I believe in yesterday. Relative newcomer Hamish Patel is absolutely endearing as Jack Malik, a not-so-successful singer-songwriter whose life is changed when he's hit by a bus, which should change anybody's life. But at the time of his accident, there is a worldwide blackout, and Jack wakes up as the only person in the world who remembers the Beatles. And thus our magical mystery tour begins. Bad Beatles puns, I'm sorry. The general notion of what you would expect plays out. Jack finds unprecedented success after he begins recording and performing every Beatles song he can remember. There's also a romantic question involving his best friend since childhood and initial manager, played by the dazzling Lily James. Of course, we all get by with a little help from our friends, especially if any of them are Ed Sheeran.
Can I come in?
There are a few key differences that elevate this movie above the traditional romantic comedy. Yes, the movie is about romantic potential between two people, but also the love of music. As such, Mr. Patel manages to strike a particularly enchanting balance with the musical performances. The Beatles' hits are all arranged in a familiar way, but with the elegant patina of Hamish's own voice. It's genuinely moving. Seriously, Universal made a Live from Abbey Road video of Hamish recording the titular song yesterday, and it made me cry. Check out the link if you'd also like your heart to swell and burst.
Well, it's not Coldplay, it's not Fix You.
The movie puts its spin on a few classic tropes, such as the false notion that love is found through extrinsic accomplishments, like becoming a rock god. But all the while it presents a very quiet argument that true love first stems from recognizing your own self-worth and purpose. And as someone who's failed in all of my relationships, I wish I had learned that lesson yesterday. The supporting cast are all rich and hilarious characters, which makes perfect sense coming from a Richard Curtis screenplay. He is a master of relatable romance, having written such hits as 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Love Actually, and of course, Mr. Bean. Truly, the king of romance. Danny Boyle remains in top directing form, creating a visual tapestry that's as moving as the story itself. He is genuinely brilliant when it comes to manifesting complex feelings into striking visuals, little moments of movie magic. There's also a decided lack of cynicism in this film, which alone is worth consideration. The most villainous antagonists are heightened into caricatures, and the majority of the conflict comes from Jack's internal struggle on how to deal with his new reality. Overall, Yesterday is a beautifully entertaining example of why loving human relationships, whether friendships or romantic, are arguably the most valuable treasures any of us can find. However, the true magic of this film is the enduring notion we can all use our regrets from yesterday as lessons for a more purposeful life tomorrow. Because one day, bus or no bus, the lights are going out for all of us. 127 gummy bears out of 5. Do yourself a favor. Check out Yesterday. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you next time on Review Candy.